Discover.
Yeah. Ready, Dempsey? Libertarians were the original founders of America, and they could bring us back to our height and fix our problems. Libertarians focus on less government, which means less taxes and less control over the market. Libertarianism is not for everyone, but I will inform you of some of the things that we believe in. Our website, Libertarianism, describes libertarianism as the philosophy of freedom. From the website, it states that libertarianism is the view that each person has the right to live his life in any way he chooses, as long as he respects the equal rights of others. I will try and persuade you on how libertarians might be able to bring us back to a time where we were not in debt and when the economy was better off. Libertarian views focus mainly on personal and economic freedom and less government control overall, which could greatly help our nation. In the web article, Introduction to Libertarianism on the Libertarianism site, it says that libertarians believe in the presumption of liberty. Continuing from the article, libertarians believe that people should be able to live freely as they please unless their way of living directly interferes with someone else's way of life. The same article states that relationships should be voluntary and that the only actions that should be forbidden by law are those that directly involve an initiation of force against an innocent person. Libertarians greatly value freedom and personal choice, not having the government tell and control what you do at any given time. As stated from the Introduction to Libertarianism article, freedom allows each of us to define our meaning of our lives, what's important to us, and essentially what we want out of life. The article states that freedom leads to social harmony, which means that there are fewer prohibitions and commands from the government, and there is less conflict or crime. The government has only helped to create more laws, create more useless laws, which in turn increase crime rather than decreasing it. I believe that if you were able to abolish some of these laws and allow people to do more of what they want, as long as it does not interfere with lives of others, that it could be very beneficial to our economy as well as our way of life. If libertarians control the government, we would be better off in many ways. We wouldn't have to pay higher taxes. Furthermore, the economy would strengthen greatly from a less controlled economy. From the Introduction to Libertarianism article, it stated that economic freedom means that people are free to produce and exchange goods with others, whether it be shoes, food, etc. According to the article, a free economy gives people incentives to invent, innovate, and produce more goods and services to the community as a whole, which in turn creates satisfaction, better economic growth, as well as a higher standard of living for everyone in the society. As stated from the article, a political system of liberty gives us the opportunity to use our talents and cooperate with those who create and produce, as well as protect those creations with the institution of property rights, rule of law, and prohibition of initiation of force. Libertarians have a strong belief that we should keep to ourselves and do not necessarily approve of war. In the article, libertarians seek a United States that's at peace with the world, found on the Libertarian Party website. And it says that the U.S. relies too heavily on military might and foreign policy. They're not wrong. Some wars have been needed, such as the case in World War II. but others, such as the wars in the Middle East and Vietnam, as well as other present or past wars, have been a waste of resources, time, and money, only creating more problems than solving. As stated from the article, libertarians believe that war is only justified in defense, such as the case in World War II when Pearl Harbor was bombed. Taxes are another big problem in the United States today. Income, gas, sales, any and everything that can be taxed is taxed. From the article Taxes on the Libertarian Party website, it states that libertarians are opposed to use of force to coerce people to do anything in the case where you don't pay taxes and the police come and knock you. According to the article, libertarians advocate for voluntary exchange, where people make their own choices about what to do with their lives, time, and hard-earned money. The article states that people want to give their money to the government, they should be free to do so, and if they want to spend it their way, they should be free to do so also. Everywhere you look in Mississippi alone, you can see that roads and other places government are responsible for are working on or not being handled as efficiently as they could be. And instead, taxpayer money is being wasted on things that are relatively useless to us as a whole. I've told you about my ideas about how libertarians can make our country better personally and economically. Our country deserves to function better, and the people